Well, it hasn't even been a full week in office for President Donald Trump, but the impact from his executive orders are already being felt. In East Boston, federal agents were seen taking some people into custody. Other communities are taking preemptive action. NBC 10's Alicia Palumbo is in Worcester with more.
Federal agents spotted by our cameras entering homes in East Boston Wednesday and taking people into custody. These operations coming amid heightened alert for mass immigration roundups and deportations promised by President Donald Trump. But federal authorities would not confirm they are related to that effort. Immigration and Customs Enforcement also announcing this week it was rescinding a Biden-era policy of avoiding so-called sensitive areas, including schools and churches.
Just because they aren't respecting churches as safe spaces doesn't mean that the people in the churches are not going to treat it as a safe and secure space.
But Massachusetts former Trump campaign chairman and former Bristol County Sheriff Thomas Hodgson says this policy change will help law enforcement.
We don't need any groups or organizations attempting to create this environment where it makes it harder for law enforcement to keep our communities safe.
Worcester Public Schools are promising not to cooperate with ICE despite a DOJ memo threatening to prosecute local officials who don't comply.
If you don't belong here, I'm sorry, no offense, but you don't belong here. So if Worcester Public Schools is ignoring it, they should be prosecuted, I think.
The district sending a memo to its transportation team saying a recent notification has gone out regarding ICE agents potentially being at bus stops. If you're aware of any agents being at a stop, do not let any student off the bus and contact the transportation office immediately. The superintendent also sending a letter to families this week reassuring them it will not ask for families' immigration status, will not allow ICE agents into schools, and will support students whose parents or guardians may be detained during the school day.
Claro, se me preocupo.
Worcester parent Wilmer Fajardo said it's worrying. The truth is a parent could come drop their child off and never come back. The superintendent did later clarify that there have not been any reports of any ICE agents at bus stops here in Worcester, nor at any schools. This is just for any future interactions. In Worcester, Alicia Palumbo, NBC 10 Boston.